playing games every day. And I'm talking like wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, play till midnight.
Right. Full on StarCraft player.
I had actually been accused of being Korean on an American server.
Really?
Yeah. Because I would Zord Rush, like, instantly, and people would just be like, no, this is fucking bullshit. Put in a fucking Korean on an American server. This isn't fair.
And you just like, get good, bro.
And I'm just like, bruh, like, I'm American. No, you're not, man. Okay. Like, that's how you know you made it in fucking StarCraft 2 when people claim you're fucking Korean.
I know, right? Because those people go ham on that game, and I don't know why. Like that dude that died after like a 32-hour marathon.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only game I've been that obsessed with was the original Pokemon.
Yeah.
I would literally get up after school because I couldn't play at school, and literally my grades were dropping because I played it so much.
Yeah, but you were also like, what, in your teens?
Yeah, I was like 11.
Yeah.
It was like I played the shit out of that game. That's why I can't play it anymore.
Dude, I just want the nostalgia. I just want the feeling that I had when I first started playing Pokemon Red. Like,
Last time I had that was when Gen 3 came. Was the last Pokemon game I actually enjoyed.
yeah.
Like even Omega Ruby was like I was like I want to enjoy this because this was my like last hurrah when I really enjoyed it. But you know I beat the Delta episode and everything else and all that bullshit. But still it was like yeah, still not. The magic's gone.
I did X and Y, and that was the last game I was like, oh my god, this is actually a really, like, fun Pokemon game.
Have you ever played Conquest? Like Pokemon Conquest?
Is that the,
The one where you're Shogun and you try to take over the world with Pokemon.
yeah, no.
I actually bought that. It was a pretty good like turn-based strategy. But I got to the point where it's like you need to grind now. I'm like, ew.
I played Pokemon, I don't grind.
Like if you got 3DS, I'll let you borrow it and try it.
Maybe.
It's like you gotta go fight Nobunaga and all this shit and Pokemon, and it got to the point where like the diplomacy was just like send a dude here and leave him there. Like that ain't fun.
Yeah.
You go grind until you get to high enough level to fight. Oh god. But the movie was done.
I won't lie, Pokken Tournament, I absolutely love that game.
Pokken?
Yeah.
Pokken tournament?
Yeah. I absolutely love
Oh
it.
fuck, I'm gonna kill you. Fucking pronounce it right. Like the guy we listened to, PTCG Radio, he
Yeah.
pronounced it Pokken. He's like, well, until they tell me I pronounce it wrong, I'm not gonna. I'm like, are you fucking moron? It's like it's a Pokemon game. Not to call you a moron, but
Yeah. No,
like, this is a guy that wants to one-shot everything in the card game. He's like straight up Yu-Gi-Oh strats.
I really enjoyed Pokken.
You know, a lot of people said it was fun to play, but not to watch.
Yes, exactly. I think if you're gonna sit there and watch it, you might as well be watching like Street Fighter.
Right.
Like, don't get
Which
me
I've
wrong,
done.
I'll probably end up like live streaming that at some point. Because of the fact that like
That's why.
we don't really play the Wii U or anything like that upstairs anymore, so I'm thinking just bringing it all down here.
You know, that's why I kind of was collecting money for Pokemon, was to get a Switch.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is like, oh, well, when Pokemon Tournament goes there, we can use it.
Yeah.
Kind of why I don't try to collect money no more.
Like, I don't know. I feel really bad about your league.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Like, your league is dying.
No, it's not. We've been getting new people.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, like this because Kate left and everything else. It didn't really die. We've gotten like people come in because Jose and Terry will go to like the GameStop place.
Okay. No, it's
Like,
because I
literally-
always see the Magic players there, like, and I can't discern which ones are Magic and which ones Pokemon.
Well, that's because you come at the end and everyone's left.
Yeah.
Like around 6, everyone leaves, but no, the Spears are still there, and actually another. We got 4 of them now.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
No, we've been like growing, and some parents come in, they hear about it. You know, Terry and Jose go to events and everything else.
So, would you say you're doing better than you were at Water Street?
Yes, because people are actually coming in, checking out, like, hey, this would be nice. It's like, yeah, well, we're trying to grow, and like a lot of people, I'm noticing, like they bring their autistic kid.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he has autism, but he like Pokemon's his shit, kind of like Connor.
Yeah.
And this one dad kept saying, "Oh, he's autistic and everything else." I'm like, dude, I work at place with mental health people. Your
And
kid,
I think that's what's really like what helps you.
I'm like,
Oh, my
bro,
child's
if they
autistic,
flip
I
out,
work
I
with
know
autistic
exactly
people
how
all
to
the
deal with
time.
them.
Yeah, like I think that's what's really helped you.
Because it's like I understand these are kids and and if they have mental issues, well, cool. I won't be a dick about it. They have mental issues.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm fully trained. Like if shit goes down, I can take care of it. Like if someone's like needs CPR or something, I'm fully trained.
Yeah. You can go ahead and collect all the gems for now on. Like I don't need
Okay.
them.
Well, at the moment, neither do I. Holy shit, just murdering everything.
Yeah, this is how you get like a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah, this is endless, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we go until we can't go no more.
Yep, pretty much. This is probably what we'll start playing for now. Now that we beat the game, this is what we'll probably do. Is see how high we can get through certain stages.
How many waves?
Yep. How many waves in a 3-hour period? And then just like as it's going, like once we get to a point where we can just automate everything like I am now, it'll just become like a bullshit game.
Right. That's why I kind of want. Well, that's why I downloaded Eve, because like if you're not on, like what the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to play like I got Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, but I don't really feel like ripping my hair out, especially on stream. As entertaining as it would be.
Don't get me wrong, I will probably end up having games like that because I still have like Darksiders, Dark Souls, The Witcher, things like that.
Right. Well, just like if I can't get on, if I'm doing something, or you doing something.
But
So I'm like, I need a relaxing, chill game.
the problem is though, is that if I'm gonna play something like that, I'm gonna use a controller.
That's no problem.
Yeah, but people are like, "Oh, you use a controller? That's fucking horrible." Get good, kid. And it's just like, what?
Well, is that like when they put easy mode in Dark Souls and people had to like shift it about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, this be good and everything else and like literally told Biscuits like, dude, shut up. If they want to experience the game that way where it's easy and they're not murdering, they're not ripping their hair out every 2 seconds, let them. Like, oh, they're ruining the game. I'm like, yeah, and My Little Pony ruined Thundercats. What's your point?
Yeah, true. What I'll probably end up doing too is doing like build videos of my boxes, but do them in like a time lapse fashion.
Right? Like, just film yourself building them.
Yeah.
I was thinking about live streaming me doing the 3D printer.
Yeah.
But then I have my kids running around and everything else, and I'm like, yeah, that might not be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, see, because now at the end of the levels, all your mana that's left on the ground will just go straight to the bank.
Of course, you have like people like Bacon Donut that literally he painted his wall green so he could like key it out
Yeah.
for the background, and he literally streamed it, saying, "We're gonna watch paint dry." And everyone was all hyped for it, but it was Bacon Donut, and that's why.
Yeah. Like, my my record player that's sitting next to me, the one that I play all my creepy music with.
Record what?
My record player that I have that I play my creepy music with.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's really, like, kind of old school looking.
Right.
So I'm thinking of steampunking it. because it's in a giant case, but there's literally no components inside of it.
Right.
So it's all empty space in there. So I could put like a fluid, water pump in there to pump, you know, like liquids and things like that up and around, you know, things like that.
Right. Well, see, that's the problem. I don't have much space for that stuff. Like the 3D printer, I might have to move my third screen down up the shelf.
Yeah.
And that was one thing the wife says, like, where are you gonna put it? I'm like, I'll find a space for it. Don't worry about it.
Dude, my 3D printer is too fucking big. Like, I literally have nowhere to put it without like having to knock out an entire shelf. Because when they give you the dimensions, they don't give you the dimensions for the Bowden tubes and everything else. So
Right.
you're like, oh, 24 or 21 inches? My tabletop is 21 inches tall. It'll fit in there perfectly nice. And then you got like 8 inches of Bowden tube that's sticking out on top.
Right.
And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just like, fuck, I have nowhere to put this thing. If I do, I have to move my computer screens over.
Yeah. I was gonna put it in my kitchen, and the wife's like, no.
And they're really sensitive to heat.
Really?
Yeah, like if it gets too cold, your bed adhesion will actually not work. Certain materials are only rated for certain temperatures.
I don't know. I found some reels at Walmart that was like $15.
Like, I was sitting there, like, I don't 3D print during the winter. I can't.
Right. Well, you're in the basement too, though.
Yeah.
See, I'm literally in the middle of my goddamn house with a fireplace behind me.
Now that I've gotten kind of like a little better at the 3D printing, I'm
Right.
going to try to 3D print this winter. Mainly because I, you know, recently, you know, built like a glass door for the front of it so it maintains heat. I'll turn the bed
Right.
temperature back up to 100 degrees Celsius, like things like that. What
Yeah, since I'm like, it's gonna be in the center of my house. I don't think I'll have I might have a heat issue for now until we get like a central air in the summer. But in the winter, my house is gonna be fine mainly because of the kids.
Like heat, not a problem. Cold, big problem.
Yeah, no, my house is usually in the 70s because of the kids.
70's perfect. Like between 70 and 80 is ideal for it. The way I tell people when they're getting into it, if you're going to get a 3D printer, think of it this way. Would you paint in your house during the winter? If you would paint...
Why does it?
If you would paint...
Is it fumey?
Oh, no.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, well, shit.
No, only ABS's, and it's not a fume, it's more of a odor, and it's not bad. It's not like a hazardous fume, it's just like that that leaves off a little bit of an odor.
It smells when it melts.
Yeah. It smells like melting plastic.
Oh, okay.
But no, paint drying temperature is ideally above 70 degrees. If you would not paint in your house during, you know, like the winter, you're not going to print during the winter.
Okay.
Like fiberglass and things like that.
Maybe 68 is like the lowest temperature it dips down to.
Yeah, you'll be fine then. How you handling it over there?
I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, doing this on King's game
King's Throne?
is how I got King's game
Oh,
is how
So
I
you
got
pretty much
from
just
like
stood there and
30
they
all the way up here. Yeah.
they pretty much just stood there and lay waste to this.
Yep.
This is a really good map to level in, though.
Oh yeah. If you got
Like,
if you got a full team of 4, King's game is the best. Because they'll put like every person will have their own floor. and then one person